Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mudborne. Last we left off, we began with creating our character, and then we met the Frog God. That's what I will dub them as, the big mystical being in space, who has tasked us with the quest of restoring the pond so that they can return. Who's they? Is that including me? Or is it just talking about just cosmic frogs in general? Or is that frog god kind of like me? Because there's just a bunch of more of me type of frogs just chilling in space, waiting to come back to the world? I don't know. Regardless of what the lore really is, we spawn into the world, and it turns out we are a geneticist. Our job is to breed a bunch of frogs and apparently restore the pond. And our roommate, Hopper, is a carpenter, and he helps us out, gives us the ability to craft some stuff, gives us a little rundown of what we're trying to do, where everything is. And after that, we get bombarded by tutorials. I exaggerate a little bit, but we did do a lot of reading last episode with just all the things we had to walk through, little quests, but I appreciate it. It gives me a good sense of direction, and it builds up familiarity with all the systems that I'm sure will become second nature to me in, I guess, a couple of days, right? Within the gameplay loop. By the end, we actually managed to breed some frogs and get a variant from the common green to a big chunky blue frog, which was very nice. Hope I can, get some more variants this episode. Explore the world, maybe find some more NPCs, and also organize. I don't know if I can get my own place in this game. I have hopes that we can, since we could place pier flooring down. So maybe I can get my own place, have a little setup. I guess we'll see, right? Let's get back into the game. And we're right back into it. So Hopper is sleeping. Oh, also, I'm up here now. The webcam is blocking some info in the bottom, and I think this is a decent spot. Hopefully I won't block anything here. So let's check the quests. So we got, two more things to check out. Maybe these quests will help guide me to newer places. Genetic makeup for Norris. Each frog has 7 different traits that make up its overall genetics: amplitude, nobility, odor, umbrage, ribbit, edacity, and saturation. You can view the traits of any frog by viewing it. Its trait card will show in the bottom right. Over the course of your journey, you'll learn to master all 7 of these traits to make all sorts of weird and wonderful species. Yeah, sure. They're spoiling me. Do I want to look at all that? Amplitude is the measure of how big a frog is, both in general dimensions and weight. Lower amplitude frogs are useful for getting into small places and generally looking adorable. Higher amplitude frogs can be unwieldy, but their weight allows them to be used as counterweights for certain machinery. Is this flavor text, or is this actually going to be useful for something, like these attributes? I wonder. Oh, is this all just like the information? I guess so. Nobility is the measure of how classy a frog is. Less noble frogs are looked down by others for no better reason than their lack of style. The more noble frogs are the ones usually looking down on others, bossing them about. All it takes is a single hat. Sure. Odor. Odor is the measure of how pungent a frog is, how much of a little stinker they are. The less the odor, the more clean smelling the frog. Some able to even filter the air through their pores. The more the odor, the more unlikely the frog is to have friends, unless they happen to have some good nose plugs. Alright. That's the pink one. Does one have glasses? I can't even tell. Umbrage. Umbrage is the measure of grumpiness in a frog, and how much they're ready to start a scrap. Lower umbrage means a more chilled out frog, and at extremes, this can even cool the temperature nearby. Higher umbrage means it's more likely the frog will have a tantrum, and at the high end of the spectrum, they can even boil the water around them. I hope these have some usefulness in like the world application besides for flavor text, but we'll see. Ribbit is the measure of the sounds that a frog makes and their volume. The lower the ribbit, the more quiet and reserved the frog is and more respectful of others sleeping at night. The higher the ribbit, the louder the frog, reaching such levels as to actually become a harnessable energy in the form of croakwork machines. They keep mentioning croakwork machines. Will we get there? That'd be cool if we could. Edacity is the measure of how much appetite a frog has and how much they can eat. The lower Audacity frogs are extremely lazy, preferring to wait for bugs to accidentally fall into their mouths. The higher Audacity frogs will devour anything they can find, helping keep the more prolific flora at bay. Alright, cool. Saturation is a measure of how damp a frog is and how much moisture they retain, like a sponge. The lower the saturation, the drier the frog, to a point where they can even take in excess moisture from the environment. The higher the saturation, the wetter the frog, with some species able to even produce more water seemingly exists. Got it. And lastly, full spectrum. By mastering all the traits, you'll be able to create all sorts of freaky little guys. This will also let you fully restore this place back to working order and uncover all the secrets scattered about this old pond. Take this as a reward for all that reading you just did. Oh. What did I get? That's complete. I don't know. Mini pool. Furniture. A little tiny reflection pool for your frogs. Can be used to keep frogs in one place. Oh, cool. Nice. I don't think I need that right now, but you can store it. I don't think these things are growing anything. Is that a problem? Might be a problem. Let's keep looking at our quest since we just went through another thing of just info. The long road ahead. Playing God. To get things back in order, you'll need to work your way around the pond, restoring species as you go. To start with, you'll need to create some specific frogs to allow you access to the dream. You should already have the vast mudlurker from the previous quest. If not, you need to make one. Okay, sure. The reflection pools allow us to travel between the waking and dreaming worlds. Each one needs a specific genetic key from a frog to open, some more complex than others. I think we read this somewhere before as well. To the center of this region, you'll find one such pool, and the key is already in your slimy green hands. You can check your map with the down button. Where is it? Up there. I think we've been there before. It's not even that far. It's this, right? We read with the magnifying glass. Genetic lock frog input. It doesn't tell me what the genetic lock is, does it? So what do I put you in here? Oh, that worked. Did any frog work? It looked like... I don't know if I saw like a specific just blue amplitude sort of thing. Let's hop in, I guess. Where are we gonna go? Whoa! Where am I now? What is this? Dozy Dreamer, new species found. Might as well grab some new stuff while we're here. Like an orange one? Genetic key 5 instead of 4? Dream base. Dozy Dreamer, a mirror of the waking world, and as abundant as their less dreamy counterparts. Their slightly boosted base traits set to be a reflection of our own dreams and aspirations to improve. Likes, weighted blankets. Hey, I got one of those. Lions and getting 40,000 winks. Tracking a lot, at least Gen 1. Favorite flavors, I don't know what that is. Okay. Cool. Another one for good measure. Complete. Lost in a dream. With the Pond Mother's blessing, you can travel to the Torporial, the world of dreams. Here, things are not quite the same. Memories of hibernating frogs are not always as accurate as reality or full of wishful thinking. Hopper told you to head north. You can find the way inside reception. Inside the reception. I need a magnifying glass. Whoa. So maybe go bottom left? Hopper looks orange in here. Treasure chest. What is that? Treasure? My inventory. Workshop loft key. The key that we used to unlock the loft hatch for the carpenter's workshop? It was in this world? What? Oh, no wonder he couldn't find it. It's in another dimension. All the way up here. Can I go back? He's still passing. Hold on, I want to dump my inventory. It's a little too much for me right now. See some mushrooms over there too. Want to pick that up? Okay, go here. Let's clear things out. Let's head back. These mushrooms too. Probably need them for variants. What's this? A large moon jelly drifting through the drain can be picked by hand. That. I want to pick up. Critter discovered. Moon jelly. With so many hibernators dreaming together, it's only natural their thoughts manifest in some form. Looking through the translucent bell, one can often catch glimpses of others' memories. This critter can be found floating around the mother jellies. They're only active during dawn when it's not raining. Okay, and I have to get a flavor profile. Tastes slimy, of course. What's that item I got? Here? Memory gel. UP gel from the jellyfish of the dreams used with composter? Interesting. Oh, what's the water here like? Oh, it's normal. Okay, cool. Is there a downside to harvesting these guys? I think there's a lot of them here for some reason. It seems free to me. That 44 and 21, I think that's probably good enough. Is there something different? Lily pad. It's waterproof, but it's purple? Sure, a little palette swap. Carpenter's workshop. Alright, what do you have to say, bro? Hello, Zeno. What can I do for you today? You look kind of wild right now, Hopper. Like to trade. Quantum Frog Lantern. Fancy laser for frogs to persist in both dimensions? I have some questions. Can I help you with anything? Oh, now that you found that loft key, I'll be all set for a while. Thanks again for bringing it to me. However, if you do come across any blueprints, you can give them to me, and I'll be able to make them for you. Well, told you to head north, and you can find the way inside the reception. Did I not look at the notice? I thought I did. I'm assuming the trees are the same, even though they look different. Yeah, kinda. Oh, we're getting resin, though. That's different. Is this not the reception? Hibernation notice. Poster on the wall about imminent hibernation. Oh, I can actually read it. A severe winter storm has been spotted, making its way to the pond at an alarming speed. All staff, researchers, and general workers, please head to the central junction immediately and meet with the pond mother as soon as possible so your hibernation process can begin. Do not bring your belongings. Leave them in the habitats. The caretakers will ensure that everything is kept in order. All caretakers, please meet at the spawning pool so that we can get started on preparations. From Anura. Okay. Also, is that a new creature? Dreamfly. Slightly smaller than its waking counterpart, as hibernators always have trouble remembering the correct size of things. Their dislike of rain makes it an uncommon sight for the travelers of the torporial. They fly around the reeds and water, only active during daytime when it's not raining. Sure. What do they taste like? Sour. Okay. Oh wait, this is a new thing as well? Whoa, cool. Mushroom discovered. Towering expander. 5-3. All mushrooms in our memories take on larger forms, but none as extreme as this species. In the right conditions, they can grow far taller than most adult frogs could ever dream. Spores of this mushroom can form in grass in warm areas with normal climate. They do not bloom if it's raining. Do not. Affects amplitude modifier X2. Dream mushrooms affect the modifications of other mushrooms. Memory crystals. Crystals growing out of the ground can be cut with an axe. Got mirror shards. Then we have to head up to this mud analysis that's circled. Oh wait, that's weird. It's like raining upside down. Water's flowing upwards. Strange. At least my blue frog friend's still here with me. I head north. We can't really go into that water. We up this platform to the left. Project management. Oh, no one in here. Loading mold spores of projects. We read with the magnifying glass. Last updated spawning pool projects, predictor improvements, mass production of frog spawn, ancestry research, progenitor development, improved mud management, memory works projects, fragmentation analysis, memory preservation, memory restoration, dreamlink technology, full restoration, redacted. Oh, the lore. I'm not ready for this. I want to be making new frogs. Things have been going far better than I could have hoped for here at Pawn 7. The last few years have seen so many new breakthroughs and technologies come about. Unfortunately, I'm burning through resources and funding faster than the new research is providing for it. Although, admittedly, I did use a lot of it on setting up the memory works. I'm going to write to my fellow Yukar. Now she's on the High Council. She'll be able to put in a good word for me and the important work we're doing here. I'll send her some summaries of the new projects, the climate modifiers, the dollar, and some of the newer croakwork mechanisms. I should give plenty of ammo for her to use against the old stick in the muds at the RXRA. Then pick it up. Yeah, new species, bloating mold. I get the feeling this might be an odorous sort of mushroom. Well, let's look at that in a second. Let me pick up this one too. What's it say? Thought to be a manifestation of our common worries about damp, moldy houses. The strange, twisted folds flourish in the more forgotten spaces of the temporal. Spores of this mushroom can be formed inside mild areas with a dry environment. Don't bloom if it's raining. Effects: odor suppress and saturation modifier X2. Okay. Predictor. Can I pick this up? Oh yeah. Maybe it'll be helpful for me later. Another journal? I've been spending some time recently thinking about the colors and patterns we inherit from our traits. As we all know, the mycelium strands absorbed by frog spawn modify their traits, but they also cause the tadpoles to take on the colors of the mushrooms themselves, even after shedding. I'm curious to see if we could find a way to separate our traits from our patterns. You'd be able to create all sorts of different, interesting combinations. Yeah? Maybe we already have, since I did the character creator at the start. Couldn't really get upstairs. Mass breeding. Whoa. Chest? We got a treasure. That looks like a save file or something. Breeder blueprint. Oh. Our new item. That's cool. Nice. That's what he was talking about. Breeder prototype. We read the magnifying glass. Left to their own devices, frog breed naturally outside of spawners. That said, they do seem to prefer them, perhaps for safety reasons. However, the natural rate of frog spawn production isn't enough for the number of projects we have ongoing, especially since new funding was approved. We've been working on a new machine to solve this. This breeder supplies a small, localized environment tailored to the needs of the species and allows them to multiply at a much faster rate than normal. The special tanks for the frog spawn and tadpoles make it easier for us to gather what's needed and seem to make for comfortable housing for the frogs. Is that what we just picked up? It is. How's that going to be different from what we already have? Guess we'll see in a moment, right? And we still can't make our way up. Reception key. Oh. Yeah, let's read this. Now that the hibernation is in effect, the spawning pools are going to be locked off. All projects can be put on hold unless otherwise directed by Dumeril. Please proceed to the Pond Mother's pool to prepare and leave any active research. The caretakers will handle this and lock up after you. For the caretakers assigned to this region, I'll leave a spare key over in the mud analysis lab if needed. However, you should stick to using dream transport as much as possible to avoid the worst of the storm, Anura. These people are aware of this dream world. Dream transport? Find the lock key and use it on the door to unlock. Ah, and we already have that. I just put it away though. Oh, what's this? Not in bloom. We found a thing. I want to pick it up. Oh, can I pick up the one here? Not in bloom. Dreamy nights when moisture levels are elevated. Come on, bro. Let me pick it up. With this brand new mushroom. No! Yes! Chattering bells, new species found. Give it. Give it to me. Oh, but they all disappeared. Okay, well, let's read what it says. The huge caps of the species are swollen with water, drawn from the grass by unquenching stems. Often used by frogs to get a quick drink without having to venture down to the lower levels. Can form in grass in chilly areas with a damp environment. They wait for rain to start blooming. Odor modifier, -1. Ribbit modifier, 2. Oh, I guess inverts it, and then we have an X2 for ribbit. Oh, and that's how we unlock this too. Ancestry research. Wait, how'd you get in here? Did I put an orange frog in there by accident? Or did you just wander in there? I don't know. Do I know what this does? Starting frog prediction setup, possible outcome, extra storage. Or I just took one of these guys, put them in here. Oh, okay. Maybe this is more useful once I have more frogs. Right now, I don't really have that many options of what frog could become at the moment. I found a blueprint.
Excellent work. These blueprints are still in great condition. Seems to be for a machine to create large amounts of tadpoles and frog spawn for a species. I'll add it to my inventory for the next time we trade.
And I found the loft key.
Ah, great job. Thank you so much. I was hoping it'd still be lying around somewhere.
In another dimension.
I'll have a proper look later on to try organizing the mess. Feel free to take anything that might be useful to you up there.
Okay. What do you use to make the breeder? It takes logs, a spawner, and bucket of water. It's pretty easy. Yeah, we'll see what that does in a moment, but let's check out what's up here. Go up top. We can find the key. Did I not have the key already? Oh, wait. I'll have to have it equipped, perhaps. Frog on a hot tin roof. Does that unlock the one in the dream world too? I hope so. Treasure chest. Treasure discovered. I'm assuming that's a blueprint. Or a predictor, which we've already found in the wild. And then a bunch of random, bunch of vegetation. Ancient gateway. An old stone arc shaped like a door. If I put the right frogs inside, maybe I can open it. Trait required. Max amplitude 7. Any frog, any frog. Oh, this guy's a 7. You won't use it, right? I found a blueprint.
Oh, fantastic. Always makes my day to learn something new. Looks to be for a special prediction machine to try different genetic combinations out. I'll add to my inventory for next time we trade.
It requires the crystals. Gotcha. Yeah, let's see if we can put in some frogs in there. Can I get just a basic green? We get a couple of them since we might need these guys for breeding later. This is 7. And any frog allowed? Greens? That does use up the frogs. So where does this go? World between worlds? Oh, where did I end up? Guys? I don't know where I am. If I had a very heavy frog, I'd use it to hold this down. Oh. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But let's see what the quest says. We did that. We found the key for the reception, and then Mud House's building. Check the map. You find a way to get there through one of the other reflection pools. Best start discovering some new mushrooms so you can find the right frogs to open the way. Lots of things are different in the dream world. Frogs, mushrooms, and bugs. The mushrooms here are especially interesting, each having some unusual effects on the trait modifiers in Mud. Try cultivating some mushrooms in the dream. Yeah, we can try that. And these cultivators aren't doing too much here. It says quest complete, but I don't really count that. We didn't really make anything down here. In the water. Add some compost. I guess we'll see what that makes. Okay, quest complete. For now. You have to get more info to see what specific mushrooms you can make, but we can just leave it out. As you progress, calculating the effects your mushrooms will have might get a bit complicated. A staple tool for any geneticist is the predictor, a machine that lets you see how mushrooms will affect a frog. You find a few scattered around the labs that you can borrow. I have found one. I've never been able to use it though. Sometimes you need more of a specific frog, but going through the normal breeding cycle takes time. Lucky for you, the scientists here already came across this problem and solved it with a new machine, the breeder. Now you can access the dream and get inside, mass breed, and get a blueprint and have Hopper craft one. Aha! Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get some more blue frogs. So what does it take again? It takes a spawner? Yeah, let's make another spawner. That takes a small crate. Easy peasy. It takes waterproof. I could use the one that I already have, but I'll keep it around. Maybe it'll be useful still. Small crate. Spawner. And breeder. Once nature takes its course and supplies a steady amount of both frog spawn and tadpoles. Right. Got it. You only place this on water. I see. Oh, you've made it. And this is where we stop, because we don't have the reception key. I see. Alright, let's see what this does. Allowed items. Single frog? Question mark. Frog input. Breeder tank. Frog spawn output. Bucket input. I think we might need this. A few more of these since I saw that pressure plate in the orange world. Might be handy to have. What happens if I get like two different species? How about that? It's just automatic. Might take some time. Let's see if we can go to the loft in this world. Maybe there's some loot up top. Oh, what? Oh, wait, these frogs are ones I used to open the gate. I see. I go through this gate? Where does this go to? Is this the same thing? It looks like the same thing. Where am I? Does it show me? I don't really know where I am right now. Does it help me in the same spot? Or like in a different spot in this world? What's up with this? What? Discover this map to unlock more details? Oh, so I guess I was in that world. What is this? One frog's trash. Achievement unlocked. Treasure uncovered. What is it? Is it a golden frog? Shiny thing number 4. Marina's journal. Saw a strange boat coming from the southwest region today. It wasn't one of ours or one of the mainland boats. Hull was so damaged I couldn't even make out the insignia there. Wasn't following the shipping lines either. Seemed like it didn't even know about them. I imagine it was one of our Pond 6 neighbors out fishing. A lot of their transports are a bunch of junk, and they just use whatever they can find. I'll have to contact the captain there and ask him about it. Might be worth lending them our shipping map so they can at least get around a bit easier rather than getting stuck out in the sticks. That's ominous. Wait, that's a firefly! Oh, I should have known. New critter discovered. What do they taste like? Spicy, of course. Sleeping through the day, they save their energy to explore the ponds at night. The light they give off helps to guide the way for other travelers, and is a welcome sight for those who might have got lost. We found floating around the lily pads that grow in the water, only active during night when it's not raining. Nice. We should probably get... My thing broke. Right? Get more of that? Oh, and another mushroom. Yeah, it's an episode of Discovery. You'll have to see it. Looks like we found more mushrooms here than in the real world. Fool's Mirror. Soaks up excess moisture greedily in its large blocky stalks, the shell still not being enough. Often favored by frogs for their larger, cushiony caps that make for a luxury stool. Spores of this mushroom can form in water, chilly areas with a wet environment, 3-5. They do not bloom if it's raining. Amplitude X-1, nobility X-1. Oh, is this a... Not in bloom. I wonder if it'll stay in here? I forgot I put a cultivator here. Nah, this tree's gotta be bugging out. There's like 2 or 3 trees stacked in here that I did randomly. It's compact, I guess. And do it till my axe breaks. And it is broken. Oh wait, also, what do we have here? Add a bucket to remove tadpoles. Vast Mudlarker Gen 3. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Common green. Vast Mudlarker. Wait, do I want these? Wait, this is a little too much for me. Oh, what did I do? Guys, stop. What do I do with this thing here? Shiny thing number 4? Be given to Shauna to unlock a special item. Oh, okay. I don't think I met that person yet. I think I'm... Okay, this might take a bit, but I'm going to try to organize my inventory and sort everything out so I know where everything is. See you in a few seconds. Oh, I found a pond skater randomly. I thought it was a frog I was getting. Pond skater. They dart across the water with surprising speed for such a small size. The smaller leaves of frog bit make for excellent cover and allow for a quick escape if needed. This critter can be found skidding around the lily pads that grow in the water. They're only active during dusk when it's not raining. Range. Oh, I think I see him. Tastes bitter. Grab everything I see. Oh, there's some blue ones just chilling out in the wild. I didn't even realize. I didn't have to breed the ones I have. Anyways, I think I've gotten the organization pretty solid. Check this out. We got the frogs. Even got our blue buddy back in our inventory. Put this one here. So we have plenty to work with for experimentation. Green, blue, orange, and then some these guys that I found lying around. We got mushrooms. We might need another chest for this, so we keep finding more. Critters. Let me add this in. We got nature stuff. 1. That we just gather materials that we can use for crafting and whatnot. And we have nature stuff too. It's mainly the lotuses and their seeds. I'm going to keep this thing in my inventory. It feels like it might be pretty useful. Mud analysis building. So can we... Saw that on the map. So you have to cross across here. Let's see. I can't really go here. Interesting. I think that's the only way we can get across. Unless... Hold on, no. We can go from this top bit, can't we? Withering rot spores. It's a new one. I've seen cultivator in these conditions. Mud during clear nights. Should I just wait around for them to bloom? Oh, we got it. Mushroom discovered. These large blue puffballs are found throughout the pond, barely visible against the dark mud at night. Swollen on moisture, they occasionally burst into clouds of sweet-smelling dust. Spores of this mushroom can be found in mud, in chilly areas with the environment 3-4. They do not bloom if it's raining. I was like, maybe I should go to sleep to explore more, but maybe I have to. Just keep exploring, find new stuff at night. Is that a new pond? I think it is. Check it out. Wooden lantern. I guess we can yoink these wooden lanterns if we really wanted to. So what does this one need? Genetic lock. No frog provided to send it. Oh, is that the lock there? I don't know if I noticed it before. The bottom right. Amplitude for nobility 7, odor 7, and the rest default. Okay, well we got a goal. I don't know if you have the mushrooms for that. That's something we can attempt. I notice there's these pillars around. Is that the traits we're looking for? What do we do with that information? Maybe I'll unlock stuff. Analysis, right? One time posts mentioned door being locked in the waking world for hibernation. So it wouldn't be locked in the dreaming world? Is that the insinuation there? Yeah, it's a lot more crazy here. Oh, do our items turn back to normal? Looks like it's just a palette swap here. Pick these up in the overworld. Yeah, so let's try it. Let's go over here. Then head down. Guys, I can't head down. Oh wait, we can interact with this, can't we? Oh no, I give away my friend. Oh, weighing me down. Yeah? Alright, we're here. Gateway Nexus. Nope, I left one of the caretakers. Oh, yeah, let's take a look. The gateways in Pond 7 are a unique relic. We have no record of them in any of the other ponds, and yet there's numerous ones scattered all around this area. These ancient doors are incredible creations. After being activated, they form a path to a small group of islands, seemingly in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I noticed. I didn't see myself on the map. We called this area the Gateway Nexus. While Dream travel through the reflection pools can speed up some journeys, you still have to physically cover the same distance, minus a couple of shortcuts in some places. Not all frogs have an affinity for the Dream. Oh. Okay, yeah. Empty lodge. Could this be my place? Maybe. That'd be cool. Protector, progenitor. What is this? Ancestry? I don't have really a frog to use this with. Let's break you. Like that. Oh, I'm assuming then the rest of these, like, dark lily pads are just submerged and you can unlock them with other things. Like we just did with the blue frog there. The vast mud lurker, when we get the name right. Almond green dozy dreamer. Just eat a bunch of jellyfish. Let's get zooming. Alright, where does this lead us? Trade secrets, achievement unlocked. One lantern, any no lootable things here. Except whatever this is. No luck. Let's read it. The RXRA sent me to find out more about this new research area Doomeril has set up. I can't seem to find any information on it outside what he's officially announced. The whole area is sealed off apart from one main entrance right under the nose of the Pond Mother. And even then, there seems to be no waking world presence here. Staff are sworn to secrecy, and I haven't found anyone who'd be persuaded otherwise. Doomeril certainly knows how to pick them. I think our best bet is to wait. Over time, there's going to be a mistake or two, or some rumors to form amongst the other teams here. Some bound to have part of the truth in them. A research area? Mysterious research area. Is it within this dimension? That's not the dream world? Wow. Back in the chill overworld. Feels nice. Let's keep walking around. Anything around? Frogs in the mud. Some more lily pads. I can use these, right? Yeah, it looks like I can. Without many other NPCs. Oh, what is this? There's like dots on the lily pads? No, this isn't a puzzle. I don't know what is. 4, 5, 6. Hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, what do we got? Treasure chest. Oh, there's another shiny thing? Shiny thing number 1. Hey, this frog is pretty chill. This one looks kind of angry. Grab a bunch of you guys. I'll need you later. For frog making. For mushrooms too? Okay. Love to see it. Please. Twigs. Pure flooring. That's what we want. And planks. Place on grass for decoration and construction. Yo! I'm sure we could break this too, right? Only remove flooring you've placed yourself. Ah, never mind. What about over here? E, A, X, A. I'm not really super familiar with the controls. I have to actually put some conscious thought into this. Alright, and now we're here. All you. You're just exploring. Prototype storage. Have we been here before in the dream world? Missing inventory. Just a reminder to all staff, we have an inventory system for a reason. Please use it. I was taking stock of prototype storage today and noted that we have the Dauber blueprint stored here. However, it is not here, along with a few other documents that are supposed to be checked in. The system is in place for a reason. If you're checking out an item or a blueprint, then you need to note it down in the logbook. Bring the items next time you're here, and I won't have to bring the matter up with Dumaril, the quartermaster. Oh, what is this? Looks like I can walk into the pool of mud. Prototype machine. Mud tank input slot. Does it store liquids? Is that what this is? Or can I break it? Doesn't seem like I can. Closed. No, let me in. Can't be accessed. Move to this point. There's a blue frog thing here. Another pool. Does this require 1 and then 5 and everything else? Okay. I think I have a spare blue frog in my inventory. Yeah, let's see what happens if we do this. All my pet frogs are getting used as stepping stones for my future. Yeah, is that like a shortcut? Y, B, A. Yeah, it's like a shortcut to this place. Alright, it's fair enough. And we get another blue frog for our troubles. I guess I could use one of these abandoned places as my base, but I don't know if that feels quite right. Well, what does the frog god have to say about all of this? Have you made enough progress? The pools grant you freedom to move through both worlds. There are lots of forgotten places that still exist here in memory. Head to the northern pool to continue your journey. Northern pool. Have we seen that? Like that North Pole? Alright, well, we got two different locks we can try to get. I guess for next time, I'll look through the mushrooms we have, the compost I can do. See if we can modify the frogs we have to something fancy. But yeah, I think we got some stuff done today. Not as much questing done. That's because we hit a roadblock. Well, I have a chance to do this on my own. Do the frog breeding on my own. I feel like this one is going to be useful for the top one, where we only need to reduce one, and the rest is 5. This green guy should be pretty useful too. That'll be it for this episode. Pretty chill. Discovered a whole new world, which has a lot of stuff, but also kind of not, since it's a little bit of a mirror of our current world. I suppose that might make some of the puzzles a bit more complicated, seeing as we can travel through that as well as another dimension within it. It seems like, with the orange biome, and there's a bit of a story going on. Something suspicious is happening behind the scenes with some of the higher ups of the frog civ and people getting hibernated because of the winter. There might be more to it than just, oh, things are about to get cold. Everyone, let's just go to sleep. But then, why isn't everyone awake? Since our goal is to make everyone wake up. So, yeah, what's up with that? Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with me as we make a little bit more progress in this froggy world. The next time, guys, bye-bye.